Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I am going to do a reading for a subscriber, and it's 5/22/20. And the question is, where is person A in this moment, and how is he? And I will be answering that question. As you see, I already dealt the cards, and I came out with the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Swords. So this is a 3-card reading, and the 4th card, the King of Swords, is the bottom of the deck, which is the perspective card. So we will begin with the first card, which is the Hermit. And the Hermit is the first card, and person A seems to be isolated. The Hermit, his light he has held up isn't really lighting up a card, as you see. He's turned the other way. He's turned from the other cards. So I see person A could be withdrawn from things. It could be because of the lockdown, because everybody is going through a similar thing with the lockdown. But I also see him searching within, turning within, searching for wisdom or something to grab a hold of within, But I see there is a deep desire to search within, a time for searching the soul, okay? But as the Hermit is turned to the left without any card to light up, I don't think he is doing a great job of lighting up a path or following down a path that's lit up with light. It's basically like turning the light on in the messy closet, but just kind of staring at all the clothes and things without actually touching them and sorting through them to get everything all cleaned up and organized. Okay? We see the Four of Cups next. And the Four of Cups is the next card, and the Hermit has his light on. We see the Hermit has his light on, but not to the Four of Cups. He's not lighting up the Four of Cups at all. And person A is being a bit stubborn with his arms folded. He has these 3 cups in front of him, which signify the 3 of Cups. The card that came before this card in sequence of the tarot deck. And in the 3 of Cups, it was a married time, a time of abundance, joy, good things, success, and pleasure. Things were good. But then, at that time, kind of has passed, that time has passed, but I feel like all person A is doing is kind of focusing on that time, that they can never get that time back. It could have been a 3-way union between him and 2 other people, okay? But maybe like they're split up or separated. And I think it takes an emotional toll on him. And he seems to be kind of stuck on that. He doesn't want to move from the tree or take this new cup, as we see the 4th cup. He doesn't want to take that new cup that would probably change his life. It probably would change things for the better. It would be a blessing to him, but he would rather focus on that time that has passed, and he's never going to get that time back. Things come and things go. We have to accept what was and what is now. So, if we move on to the moon is backing up the 4 of Cups, as the 4 of Cups is backing up the Hermit, okay? And we go to the moon, and we see the moon is the 3rd card. And definitely, person A is in their head. The moon is a card of illusion, mystery, darkness, dreams, deception. This person is very much on the dark side of the moon. I see them with resentment and being in their head and being lost on the path. As you see, there's a path in the moon card. I see them lost on that path, not being able to let the moon light the way, as we see the hermit with the light, but he won't let the moon light the way to the dawning of the sun, because the sun is the next sequenced card after the moon. If we go back to the first card, the hermit's light is facing away from the card. So it further tells us this story of being lost in one's own head. In the Four of Cups, not wanting to see the truth, but accepting your own truth, filled with resentments. Resentments that you won't come to accept, okay? And within letting go of these resentments that you won't accept, the past things that happened are going to hurt, okay? So I can feel the hurt and the pain within person A, okay? So let's go to the last card, which the last card is the King of Swords, and it is the perspective card, okay? And that was the bottom of the deck. And it puts everything, all these cards that we have seen, the three of them, in perspective. So this is the King of Swords, and this is Mr. Analytical, okay? And I always look at the word analytical, and the first part of the word is anal, an anal person who can't let shit go. He wants to be in control of all aspects of whatever it is they are, excuse me, of whatever it is that they are doing or relating to. So it's like being stubborn and paying extreme attention to detail that most people would just let go, you know? They would just let it go because you can't pay attention to every detail, and every detail sometimes you just got to let it go. Okay, so this analytical king cannot let that shit go. Sorry for saying that word, but he is a very smart person, very intelligent, just like the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is very intelligent. It's air, it's thought, it's communication. But he has no flexibility, as we all see it put in perspective of all those other cards. There's no flexibility. Okay, so we're saying he has the light. He has all the tools, but he refuses to use them because he is too focused on petty things that should be accepted and forgiven and let go of right now. Because as time passes, we kind of come to acceptance of things and let things go, and it's just the way they are. It's like, let it be. I think there's a song called Let It Be. So my advice would be for the person A, to let go and let God handle the rest. You know, there's things that we are powerless of. We don't have power to change things, especially we don't have power to change things that others do to us. And we can't hold resentments against that, because of the simple fact that the resentment is only going to burden us, and it's going to hold us back. It's going to hold us back from receiving new blessings within our life. Okay? We can't control outcomes, and we have to say how we feel, and nothing's wrong with being hurt and saying how you feel about whatever has happened, whatever resentment you have. You're supposed to acknowledge it. You're supposed to acknowledge the pain. But you got to let it be, and you got to let it rest where it rests. We have to come to acceptance of the past, because life is not perfect. No one is perfect. And we all make mistakes. And people make mistakes and hurt each other. We even hurt other people, you know, not even knowing it. But this king, I can tell you for sure, this king keeps count of the hurt and the pain. And I think that this king should try to follow the light of the hermit within inside, and turn that hermit to the other side, so he can light the path and go down that path of acceptance. So that's my reading for today. And hopefully, my subscriber can understand where person A is right now and how they're feeling and the energy that's going on about them. So thank you for listening, and please share this or like it or subscribe if you just started watching me. And if you like this reading, definitely get with me and I can definitely give you a reading. I do them for free. It gives me practice. Thank you for watching. I love you, and bye.